Now, how to set these dosing pumps, the Jebao ones, you basically put the power on the unit, then it'll tell you to set the time and the date, which comes almost right anyway. So you do that by just pressing enter. Then you can move along the time up and down so you can get the time right. Once you've done that, you press enter, and then it will say program. So then you go into, then you press up, which then brings up the different pumps you can set. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a slave. So you just use the little cord that goes in there to tie the two slaves together. Then you've got 5, 6, 7, 8 here. So then you go into which one you want to set. Then you press enter, and the first thing you need to do is flush the liquid through to the tank. So you need to fill the lines up. So this one you put into your bottle. So if you're using a product like that, for example, then I just drill a hole in the top, which is the same length as the airline, so then it can suck up from the bottle, then out into the tank or the sump. So the first thing we need to do is prime it, and the way we prime it is we just press up, and then you'll see this wheel start spinning around, and then this wheel spinning around is going to pull the liquid through. Once the liquid's through, then press up again, and that'll stop it. So that means this line is now full. Once you do that, you just press enter, then press enter again, and go back into that same one, and then do the same thing, but set how many mils you want it to run. So if you want 1 mil, you press up, and then it goes to 1, and then press up again, and then it's set. Then you can press enter, then you can go to pump 2 and do the same thing. So you press up, and it's set up, and then it will it'll start pumping. Once it's pumped the liquid through and the line is full, you then press up again, then you press enter, then you go back into it again and set it. So if you want it to be 3 mils, then you press up and you wait for it to get to 3, and you press up again and it's set at 3 mils. So you just go and do that on all of them. Then if you need to reset it again at any time, you just press enter again, select the pump you need to reset, and press enter, press up, wait for it to go to the mils you want, then press up again, which will lock it in. And if you need to change your bottles and you need to redo your line at any time, same thing again. You just go to the number that it corresponds to, then you just press enter to go into the channel, then you press up, then that starts the priming process. Once it's primed, you just press up again, and then you want to reset it again because you've just primed it. So then you press enter, then you press enter again to go back into the channel. Then if you want 3 mils, you wait for 3 mils like this, and it's done. So it's basically that easy to set. Very, very, very easy to change, very easy to set.